gave his blessing to the adaptation that John Romano so skillfully wrote of this screenplay for Pastoral, and that was really his involvement. I didn't meet Philip Roth. I didn't have meetings with him, and he didn't ask to meet me. I didn't ask to meet him. I believe very much in the script. I lived in his novel from late 2014 to when we started turning cameras in September of 2015. I lived in reading his book. There's a really wonderful recording of the book by Ron Silver, and I lived in that. He was in with every car journey that I took, and every airplane ride I took Ron Silver was reading Pastoral to me, which was nice. I'll always be grateful to him. I've never met him. Maybe I should tell him. And then at some point I had to put the novel down. Somewhere in August I had to start. I had to trust that I'd imbued everything I needed to imbue from it, and make the movie. And then I made the movie, and all through the shooting and all through the editing process, my feelings that I gained in that time about what Philip Roth was trying to say, about his impressions and things, the arguments that he presented, some of the ones that are not even in the movie, sort of lived with me. And I subconsciously was very aware of him, I think, through the process. And it was important to me that I was really making an adaptation of his novel, that the film was that. And so last week, Tom Rosenberg called me, and I missed the call, and I was in an interview, and he called me again, and I started thinking maybe I'd done something wrong. And then the head of the studio wants to talk to me. I was a bit nervous, and I called him, and he wanted to tell me that he'd heard from Philip Roth, and that Philip Roth was really happy with the movie. He says some very nice things about it.